Hi, my name is Tiffany, and welcome back to my channel, Peculiar Tiffany. Before I start this video, I just want to get an update that I am changing my YouTube content on this video. So now you're going to be seeing more journal videos. I will be doing occasionally some collection videos, but I am not going to be talking a lot about books anymore. So there's going to be more journals on this channel. So if you're interested in journaling and stuff like that, please like, subscribe, and follow this channel because that's what I'm going to be doing more and more journaling stuff. So anyways, let's get on with the video. And today's video, I'm going to be doing a updated journal collection of 2018. Because why not, since I accumulated a lot of journals, as you can tell, and filled lots of journals. So the first pile I want to start with, sorry I'm using one hand because my camera stand does not have the pieces it needs. So I'm using one hand to film my camera. So this pile right here that I want to show you first, it's my biggest pile, and it has all of my journals that I'm using or currently using. And I started from, the pile goes down, the oldest is down here, and the newest is up here. So things from here to this black journal are more like different kinds of journals. Only 3 journals that aren't really like my day-to-day journaling, but anything from this blue to my new journal are my everyday, like day-to-day journal, like what I did today, what I felt like, kind of like diary, but more journaling. You get the drift. And then this pile here, it is my blank journal pile, which I'll be showing you in just a little bit. So the first journal that I'm going to be showing, I'm going to start from newest to oldest, is my current journal that I am using. In this journal, I have started off, I started this on February 1st, 2018, which is my birthday. I'm not showing a lot because I have my name in here. I don't want to show you my last name. So, I do some stuff in here, and I also got some gel pens, and so I am doing some stuff in here. And I haven't finished in here yet, because this is my current one. I started this in February. But I had a time period where I was just not into journaling. So I kind of stopped journaling in a while. Got into my Christian life, which is like my Bible and stuff. Because I was trying to like keep up to date with my Bibling and journaling. But I couldn't journal because I was like depressed. And I got broken up. So I stopped journaling for a while just to re-find myself and get motivated back into journaling. Because I love journaling. Just going to put all my journals there. This is the journal I just finished before that one. This is where I kind of stopped journaling. So I started this October 22nd, 2007. I'm not really sure when I finished this because I never really wrote when I finished this. But I didn't finish this journal at all. Like, I'm trying to show you. I didn't want to show you too much. Let me see if I can find a page. Oh no, I still wrote. So there's a lot here that is blank, and I got this one at the dollar store, but I did kind of stop working in this because I was depressed, and I wanted to start new, since I wrote about my boyfriend here, and then I thought, well, I didn't want to keep continuing here with my ex-boyfriend in here, so I decided to work on a new one, and that's why I have my new one there, which is my current one that I'm working on right now. This one, I actually finished from beginning to end. I'm not going to show you too much, but like, there you go. Trying not to show you like my name and stuff, but I have finished this and started this May 21st, 2007, and I finished it October 21st, 2007. I'm trying not to show you my name, so yeah. So there is some stuff in here I like to like, not going to show you, that's a picture of a baby that I'm not really sure would like to be on YouTube, but I did put like some stuff in here, and this is where I started like doing like more pictures in here because I did not know what to really do in this one. And I got this at a Hallmark. I really like Hallmark journals. Like the ones I've got are more Mickey and Minnie themed because that's what I really like, and the Hallmark ones are just so beautiful. So basically I got this one in the Hallmark and I really, really like it. And yeah, it has a string as well, which I like. This is here's a history. I got this one a long time ago. And I was like, I like journaling. So back then, I journaled a lot. And as I was journaling a lot, I was like off and on journaling, so it wasn't like journaling every day as I did with these ones was every day. This was like almost not every day. This was like, I felt like journaling. So I didn't really journal every day until March of 2016. Once March of 2016 hit, I was journaling almost every day. That's when I started getting into journaling. That's where all this baby started. Because I watched a video. I knew I was going to be into journaling. So I'm not going to try to show you this because this does have a phone number in it. Which I do think it is my current phone number as well. But I did start this November 15th, 2014 to May 20th, 2007. As you can tell, I did take a long time to do this. But I did do some stuff here, which has nothing in it. And then that was my ex who gave me a card here. We were friends at the time, we weren't even dating. Oops. Some other stuff here. So I'm trying not to show you too much in here because there is a lot in this journal that I do not want to show because I was basically doing daily, like what I did today, my friends I liked, things like that. So I'm trying not to show you too much. On this channel, I'm planning to do more journaling videos. And so if you have any recommend of what type of journal videos you like to see, like do you want to see my update journal videos? Do you want to see like maybe, I would say a flip through, but my journals, I basically have a lot to cover up in my journals. So I don't think a flip through will be a good idea. Because like I love watching people's flip through videos, but with me, unless my journal isn't that private, which my new one isn't as private, but then again, back then I was like really like putting a lot in it. It's not like I didn't want to put anything private in my new journals. I have nothing private right now going on in my life, but if there is, I would basically not show it, but so I don't know what flip through would be. But if you guys want to see something else like gel pen ideas, some ideas video, I don't even know if any ideas to do with journaling, like recommend it if you want to see it. This is my journal that basically I had journals before this one, but I lost them all. And or they got ripped or they got ruined. Like, you know when you're a kid and you're just like drawing in them. Me, I was writing in them, but I wasn't really a good writer, so it was really hard for me. You're gonna see Justin Bieber stickers. I don't like Justin Bieber. I thought I was cool if I pretended to like Justin Bieber. Like, if I actually liked Justin Bieber, I would be the cool kid. But I never liked Justin Bieber, so I don't even know why the stickers. Stickers are just like trying to be cool or something like that. I'm not just saying I don't like Justin Bieber because now it's cool not to like Justin Bieber. It's just, I just never liked his music. It's just his music taste is not something I like. I'm a Christian, so I usually like to listen to Christian music now. But I started this journal in 2013. And I finished it in 2014. But as you can tell, it was coming apart. I'm not showing you this side because this side says my last name and stuff. But I have, and I'm not going to show you in here because this was more like lovers that I loved throughout my high school year. Like almost every page is about a new lover I loved because I had a crush on almost every guy. And I wrote in here. Which I kind of like looking back on myself and seeing, wow, because now I'm not the kind of person to write about love. Right? But back then, I loved writing about love. So, as you can tell, I did not finish this because it was, you know, falling apart. And every guy and every girl who was in my grade 10, grade 9 classes knew I carried this everywhere with me. Like, this is my go-to journal. Like, I had this everywhere with me. I had a lock on it. But then again, I never really cared if it was locked or I was like, oh, this is not secret. Like, it's secret for YouTube and secret for people I don't know. But for people I knew, I was like, I don't really care. Now I wouldn't show it because, like, I changed since this journal. This journal's like, I'm not that same person anymore. And I love looking back to see, like, I changed and to see how much I changed. It's another reason why I like to continue journaling, just to see how much I've grown over the years and how much, like, I could process things better. Like, you know. So these 3 journals I'm going to show you aren't really, like, daily journaling. So I didn't write, like, today I did this, like I did with these journals, are my feelings in them. So, these journals I wrote my feelings, like my day, like actually what you'll see in a journal. And this was just something different. So, this is my newest one that I got. But this one is for my Christian life. So, like when I go to church or if I'm writing in my Bible and I wanted to write something to do with like God and stuff, this is the journal I will go to. I bring this with me to church because I like to write about like something I learned in church because I like to like sink in and like have some notes. And I also put notes about my Bible too. So if I'm studying my Bible, I'll write a couple of notes, which I haven't done yet, but I have wrote notes basically when I'm in church and I just wanted to take notes. This was the book I went to, which I love because without this, I would basically be lost and not know God that well, because I love to learn by writing it out. Like, I just like being hands-on pretty much. That's the reason why I need that. I started this a long time ago, and I can show you the in here because it's not private. In my book here, this is not private either. It's just that it has a pencil and it takes a while to show. But in here, I decided to do a fanfiction like story, kind of a story, but it's like if the Outsiders had group chats. Like, you know how you go group chat on Facebook or something like that? I basically did one of my favorite books, The Outsiders, and the characters if they had group chat. And so this is like funny. As you can tell, I did not finish this, and I got this at the dollar store. So it's starting to come apart. Oh yeah, I didn't say I got this at Chapters. And I got this at Claire's, which they still have it to this day at Claire's. So this is 2018. I do see it at Claire's sometimes. And then I got these two at Hallmark. And then that journal I got from Chapters. And then this one down here is from the dollar store. So I don't know if I said that in here already, but you know. And then this is dollar store. This is another, and this is like one of my very first ever journals. But I didn't use it for journaling. This journal I got this at Claire's. No, not Claire's. I got this one at Chapters. And with this one, I decided to become a story writer. So I decided to write my story ideas in here. But it turned out I'm using this not for story ideas. Like, it is getting old. Like, you could tell the coloration in this. It looks very old. And, like, you could, like, actually fold it properly. Because, like, it's like, I don't know if you can see what this cracking. Because it's very, very old. I'm not going to show you, like, my name up here. So if you see, like, cutoffs and you're really cringing about the cutoffs because of names. Like, in here I can show you, because in here has no name in here. It's just a bunch of, like, ideas from books. Like, I had each character, who they were dating, you know, stuff like that. From fanfiction book. And then I had, like, my actual story I was going to write. Not the actual story, but the ideas from the story. Like, the characters and their traits. And I have some other stuff in here. Because, like, after a while, I gave up on, like, writing stories. And then I decided I was going to do some notes on God and Jesus. Which that didn't happen because I decided to get a separate book for that. Like the black book I showed you right there. That one. So I decided to get a separate journal for that. So basically if I want to write like some random notes, I'll just write in here. If I have any like random ideas, I'll just write in here. Which is why it's like not even finished. It would have been done if I did a daily journaling. But at the time I wasn't like, I was into it but not really into it. It's like once in a couple of months, you'll see me writing in a journal. Like, my attempts to be a journaler at that time. So that's this pile. And this pile, as you can tell, is, like, big. I think I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 journals in here. But these 3 up here, so 1, 2, 3. So these 3 right here aren't really everyday journals. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 5 everyday journals, and then 3 just other type of journaling, which is usually I don't count those really as journals, but you know. And I don't usually keep my Christian journal in the pile because usually I have a box for my journals, and the Christian one I keep it on my shelf with my Christian like Bibles and Christian stuff because it's more of a Christian type of like journal than it is a everyday journal, and you know. So now let's move on because there's only 3 or 4. No, there's 4 blank journals. And I'll tell you each one where I got them from. And stuff like that. And like maybe some updates or something like that. I don't know. Then let's get on with the pile. So this one, I got this for Christmas. Well, not on Christmas, but it was a Christmas present from my ex when I was dating him at the time. He's living with not his family, but he is a foster kid, so he's living with kind of like foster people, but they're not anymore. They're more guardians now since he's not in the foster care. I'm not going to go too much detail about him. But they did give me this. And I haven't used it yet. And it's from Indigo Papers, which is Indigo Chapters. So this is Indigo Paper product. I'm not really sure. Like, I did check the paper net. I kind of like it. I don't know. I'm not really a flowery type of person. I'm more of Disney. As you can tell, like, half of my journals are all Disney or, I don't know. So not really flowery. Like, it's, okay, I love the fact that you can, like, it clicks. And it comes with a pencil. Usually, I'm more of a pen type of person. And in here, so I might use this, but I'm not really sure when. So I still keep it because I will. It was a gift for me, so I'm not going to, like, re-gift it to somebody else because that's going to be rude. I am not going to be that type of person, but I could, like, do something, an idea for journaling in here. But I'm planning on doing everyday journal in here. I just don't know when I'm going to start this journal. Maybe when I'm motivated more into journaling, or if I start liking flowery. Like, there is some journals that are flowery in Indigo Chapters that I like, and they're blue. Like, I love, like, baby blue color, and they draw me. I don't like the flowers, but the baby blue. This is just not technically my full-on style, but it is nice, and I will use it. Just not really sure when, but I am planning on using it sometime in the future. This journal, I got this journal at the dollar store, so you probably have seen this in the dollar store. This one still has the plastic that it came with. I decided to keep it there because it's marble or something like that. And every time you touch the book, fingerprints get on it. I thought, well, if I'm keeping it in a box right now, I'm trying to get a better system for my journals. Instead of keeping them in the box, because the box is getting filled up and there's not enough room in the box, I'm planning on getting a storage bin, and I'm not sure when I'm going to get the storage bin, but I'm hoping very soon, since I am working on a lot of journals. Like, I am filling them up quickly than I usually do. Filling them up, like, quickly, and it's coming to the point where my journal bin, my journal box, as I call it, it is getting full. I hardly have any room for new journals, so I can't get any more blank journals until I get a storage bin, because, like, it is getting full. Yeah, because I see a lot of journals. And this one I did get from the dollar store. It's nice. Like, the paper inside I can't show you since it's in this plastic, and it's really hard to get out of the plastic to show you the paper in here. And yeah, so this is just like, I can't show you the paper because of that reason. And I do like to keep it in here just because it is fingerprint, can get on easily, just to keep it good until I use it. Not really sure when I'm going to use it because I do have like 4 blank journals. This one is another blank journal, and I got this one at the dollar store as well. Like, when I saw it at the dollar store, I was like, I have to get it. It's not mostly the style I'll go with for journals, because usually I go with, like, more pages than what this has, and usually I don't go with, like, really thin journals. They're more, like, a bit thicker, so they feel like an everyday journal instead of, like, just a little journal to write, like, 2 or 3 things in, or notes in. But I really like this one. This one came in 3 different colors. They came in, and they had 3 different sayings on it. So the green, the blue, and then the pink from the dollar store. And I got the green one, which says, be happy, be bright, and be you. And I like the sayings on it. The paper in here looks really good. When it comes to dollar store stuff, I only get the journals that are sewn in, just because if most of the journals that you can get at the dollar store these days can be glued in. So I always check to make sure they're sewn in because they'll fall apart easily. And it's not just for things that are from the dollar store. When I go to like other stores too, and they're not glued in, they're glued in type of pages, you can tell the difference between a glued in one and a sewn in one. A sewn in one, you can actually see the stitching in the journal. Like here, I don't know if you can really see it that well, but you can see the stitching in here. Let me see if I can find a really good page. There is a good page. It says like the full-on stitching. Oh, right here. So some pages you can see the full-on stitching good. Some of them you can kind of see them. But you can tell if it's a difference between a glued in one and a stitched one. Because stitched one you can actually see the stitching and then a glued one you can't. So that's how you know. And this one's also, you can see the stitching on the outside of this one. Normally this is not my style. Like, I like the stitching in the journal, but it's normally not my style just because It is a bit small, not small, like the sizing is good, just not as thick, and it feels too thin, like not like what I usually get. But I do like it, and I am very excited and can't wait to start using this at some point because it looks really cute, and I really do want to use it because I am starting to get into new styles of like different kinds of journals because I'm getting back into journaling. Ew, did I just spit on the journal? Yeah, I did. That was disgusting. But you know, I like this. And the last journal I have that is blank, it is this one. I got this at Hallmark, and it is a Minnie Mouse journal. Like I always said, if Hallmark ever has a Minnie Mouse journal, because I never really do see Minnie Mouse journals when I'm at Hallmark until recently. But usually, if they have journals that are Mickey or Minnie, I would buy them. I'll buy them like right away because I love Mickey and Minnie. And you guys don't know, like I have a whole collection. And if you guys want to see a collection of my Mickey and Minnie stuff, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll make a video about that on this channel. But right now, I don't know if a lot of people are interested in seeing that. So unless I get people that are interested in it, then I'll make a video on it. But you know, so I have like this Minnie Mouse journal. It's pink. I'm not really sure how much I spend it on half of this stuff, so I can't tell you the prices on them because I keep forgetting. But this is really cute. It has polka dots on the inside. It also has like this here, which I think you could put a pen or a pencil on the side, which is cool. It never came with a pen or pencil. And at first you might think, oh, doesn't it come with a pen or pencil since it has that? No, all the journals that were that were Minnie Mouse had this, and they didn't have pencil. They also have a Peanut, you know the Peanut movie, journal like this that was yellow. It's the same one as yellow, and it also had that, and didn't have any pen or pencil in it. So I think this is for you to put your own pen or pencil that you buy. And I like the paper in here. It doesn't have string in my journal, which most of my journals, as you can tell, have string in it because I like to use the string. Actually, I think this journal did have a string, and I'm not really I don't think this one did, but this one up here I think had string in it, but I took it out because I wasn't interested in string at the time. There was at one point in my life where I thought, well, I don't want string in my journal. Now I do, so now without having string in it, I don't know what to do. This doesn't have a string in it, and I find it kind of weird because most of my journals have string in it. But I'm going to get used to it because it's a journal. I'm trying out new different ideas, new type of journals, because I just want to like experience all of it. The only thing I won't go is to get that huge journals because I don't like those big journals because I find they take too long for me to fill up since I like to write small in my journals. I don't know if there's an example of me writing small since I can't show you an example, but I do really like this. Right now, since I only have 4 blank journals currently right now, I am planning on using this as my next journal. But as I say that, you never know if I get another journal that I like even more than this, and I want to use it as my next journal. But so far, I'm thinking this will be my next journal once I fill up my current journal that is right there. So yeah, that is all my journals. If I count them all together, I'll have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have about 12 journals all together, blank and used journals all together equals 12. 12 journals, girl. That's a lot of journals. Well, anyways, that's all for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!